This area here is our extra wide hallway. We recommend a hallway to be at least 42 inches wide. This one is extra wide. It measures just under 5 foot, but you can see it's not only spacious, but it also promotes easy traffic flow, so two people can easily pass by without bumping into each other. If you're using a wheelchair or a mobility device, you could easily navigate the space without bumping into the wall. Here, this rail provides visual balance by breaking up the upper and lower sections of the wall, but then also providing a sturdy surface for finger touch. So this could be helpful for someone who maybe isn't using mobility device yet, but just needs that touch for balance. And then later, if needed, an actual handrail could be easily attached to this to provide even more support. So this is our nice big roll-in shower. We recommend a minimum of 36 by 36. This one's a little larger at 4.5 feet by 4 feet. And you can see it's nice and big to fit a wheeled shower chair in, as well as a caregiver who might be assisting with bathing. The surface is made of acrylic, so it's easy to keep clean. We have our curved shower curtain rod here to make it feel even more spacious by providing the extra elbow room so that the curtain doesn't stick to your body. The hand controls here are offset, so someone can easily set the water temperature outside of the shower without getting wet. And they're reachable from either a standing height or a seated height. We have our handheld shower on an adjustable sliding bar, so you can adjust it low for someone who might be using it in a seated position or maybe a child, and easily move it up to a taller position for someone who is taller. It's easily removed with an on-off switch on the handle so that you can pause the water while you're soaping up. Can also use it to bathe a pet or maybe a child, as well as cleaning the unit itself. We have shelves at a height that is easily reached from seated or standing to store your shampoo and conditioner, and it can easily be reached without having to bend over. And one thing you'll notice is that we don't have a molded seat or a fold-up seat in the shower space. We recommend a freestanding shower chair because that provides the most flexibility for the user, so they can adjust the height to what they need. It can be placed at whatever distance from the hand controls that's needed, and then it can also be easily removed when not in use. This is our bathroom, and we have a nice wide doorway of 34 inches, which is the minimum that we recommend. And as you come in, you can see this is a pretty average sized bathroom. It's about 8 by 5, and you can tell that there is not much room to navigate a mobility device like a wheelchair or a walker. But look what happens if you just add less than 2 feet of space. Now we have all of this space here to navigate a wheelchair or a mobility device. So if you had an extra bedroom, maybe that's not being used, or a closet or something that you could take the space out of if you are remodeling, it really does open up a pretty standard sized bathroom to give you some space to navigate a mobility device. Another thing that you could do in here to create a little bit more space would be to remove the vanity and install a wall mount sink. That would give you some knee and foot clearance to navigate a little bit easier in here with a mobility device. We chose a single handle faucet, which can be operated with minimal effort. You can operate it with one hand, with a closed fist, or even your wrist. And our mirror here has a tilt option, so it can be tilted to provide a clear reflection to any height. We also have our smart bulb light fixtures. It's important to select bright, non-glare lighting. Like I said, these are smart light bulbs, so we have them connected to our Alexa for voice operation. Alexa, turn bathroom light off. Alexa, turn bathroom light on. Grab bars are an important safety feature to have in the bathroom, and something that we're seeing more of is dual purpose grab bars. So they're safe and efficient, but then they also don't compromise your decor. So here we have a grab bar that also functions as a toilet paper holder, and we have a grab bar here that also functions as a towel rack. This grab bar is a pull-down grab bar. Therese demonstrated a different style of one, which can be used to help someone with toilet transfers on and off the toilet, but then it can also be helpful for transferring into and out of the bathtub, and then it can effortlessly be pushed up out of the way when it's not needed. This is a 36-inch length grab bar, and we like the long length because it's useful to someone of any height wherever they're grabbing. And then down there on the tub wall, we have one that's a little bit lower. It can be used with a shower chair, but then it also could be helpful for someone who might be soaking in the tub, and that can be helpful to help with those types of transfers. This is a tub cut, and so you can see that part of the tub wall has been removed to create a step into the tub. And this can be helpful for some. It's not for everybody. It basically turns your bathtub into a step-in shower. This is a tub transfer bench, which can be really helpful for someone who has difficulty stepping up over the tub wall. So what one would do is you sit on the edge, you swing your legs through, and you can see this is tight, but this is kind of what we have to deal with in bathrooms. Swing your other leg over, then you kind of slide in, and you can take your shower this way. This is a custom or a shower curtain that is designed for this type of bench, in that it has slits in it. And so these would slide right in between the slot here to prevent water from getting on the floor when you're bathing. So now when you're exiting the tub, you have a lot less space to clear. Get your legs out, and I can use my bar to kind of help me stand up. Next up, we have our Comfort Height toilet. This is 17 inches from seat to floor. This is our electric bidet seat attachment. Features include a heated seat, warm water, a dryer, and remote operation. A bidet offers superior hygiene, and it's great for people with certain medical conditions, and it can be very helpful to a caregiver who might be helping with toileting. And the remote operation offers enhanced accessibility for those who might have limited reach range. One thing that is important to think about if you are building or remodeling is to install an electrical outlet at the base of the toilet. This allows for an electric bidet to be installed in the future if needed.
If you have any questions or want to learn more, please reach out to us. We would love to give you a tour and help you on your journey to making sure that the spaces you're building are accessible for all people.